Hey. We've now just got a moaning bunch of students. They've just all groaned. You didn't hear that, but they all groaned because we turned the fans off. Here's the fans. Look, massive. Hi, it's Gary. And then we got these massive fans, but they're all really, really quiet. It's good to see you, by the way. Lindsay Setchell here on day 115, and we are on the training camp in the USA, and we are on day 3. And they're all quiet and they're all busy. And now yesterday I wasn't on the Wi-Fi, so I screwed up. And yesterday it went all silly and you could hardly hear. So maybe on another day we'll go back through the students. But today they're all very quiet. I'm on the Wi-Fi now. How's it doing, Gary? Are we okay? Good. Here they are. Look, here they all are. Oh, Tim's here. He says hello from Annapolis. What's he doing? He's having the afternoon off. Oh my God. What's going on? So we've got Margita, top of the shop again. Hello, Margita. We've got Jenny Ackerstrom. Hey. Michelle is here. Camilla says good evening. Ulrika's here. Hello from France. Suzanne Scheid's here. Pink Marigold Hand. Tim again from hello from Anna. What is it? Annapolis. And Georgie's here. Hey. Okay, so what are we doing right now? Well, we've had another day of light bulb moments, and this day today, we started dead excited on Monday. We went for it and we were so super excited. Then they were like, we know what we're doing, and then day 2, they went for it, and on day 2, they started to think, oh, I don't know if I know what I'm doing now, because things started to happen. And then on day 3, we sit there and we have a lesson in the morning where we talk about balance, and we're talking about internal balance and how we can find internal balance in every foot that we see, including horribly distorted feet. So we did a lot of learning today. They've already trimmed a bare foot, and they trimmed it well on one side, balanced to internal balance, and then they trimmed it badly. In other words, they trimmed it the way that we see out in the big wide world. Personal preference trimming. So here they are. They're all still really quiet. Look, quiet. Ooh. Focus. They're focused. Now, the reason they're focused is they've just taken off some shoes. This is the first shod horse we've got on the camp today. We've got more shod horse, shod feet. But they've just taken off the shoe, and now they're trimming. And what are they doing?
Wow, we had a great idea. It was a marvellous idea that they are now trimming this one foot with just nippers. And the reason that they're really quiet is because we've also given them a time limit, because we're really kind like that.
We've given them 30 minutes to trim this foot, only using the nippers. And so they've gone very, very quiet.
So anybody, there is always a theme, there is always a reason. It's not just because we're mean. It's because that when you get really accurate with your nippers, it makes you more efficient and precise. I think that's probably more important.
Yeah, and you don't waste all your energy rasping.
Exactly. And a lot of people just prefer rasping because it's a comfort zone. So we do like to push.
We do.
Because we know they can do it.
Yes, and now they're super suffering because they're sweating buckets now because we've turned the fans off. Oh,
what have you done?
Oh, I don't know what I've done. So I'm not putting them all up. Dee says hello. Uta says hello from Germany to all you in the States. She says hello. Leah says good morning.
Morning, Leah.
Melanie says hello to everyone.
Hi, Melanie.
Tammy says hello from Ontario. Malin's here from Denmark.
Hi,
hello. Alex is here from New Zealand. Hello. I'm not putting you up on the screen because it does funny things when I'm on my thing. Anne says hi from BC. Yay! Caroline's here from Caroline Schillig, hello, howdy from across the pond. She's one of our admins from Portugal. Georgie says, ooh, I like the Nippers Challenge. So Georgie's one of your fellow students. Jackie Berry says, hi, everyone. So Georgie had a go at the Nipper Challenge in the last training camp, didn't you, Georgie? And it does make you go a little bit quiet and a little bit concentrated. But this time we've put this time limit on it. So we're just going to go around. We're going to have a look what everybody's doing.
Hi.
Just wave and say hi. This person is upside down on us. Hello.
Should show them my concentration face.
I showed them she sticks her tongue out when she concentrates. There's Angie. Hey, she's sweating. Look at that beautiful foot. She's getting there. She's thinking. Here's Lynn. Hey, Lynn. Hi. Getting in.
Everybody's trying to dry their face off.
Laura. She's trying to dry the face. She's running around with the fan. Oh, there's not a bead of sweat on your face. Look,
I'm just listening. Hi, everyone.
How you getting on?
Good. It's been amazing. I'm getting lots of nipper work in.
And what did you say at the beginning of the week when I said you got to use your nippers?
Oh, no?
No, just didn't want to use your nippers. So no, for all those people out there that don't want to use nippers, tough, because we make you. Oh, look, there's Krista. How's your foot? Now the thing is, some of the feet that we've got here are cart horses, and so their feet were quite long, and let me see if I can find a shoe to show you. And on their shoes, can you see? They're welding metal on the heels and at the toe for grip, I guess. But the trouble is they're not very balanced. When you look down, some of them aren't as balanced as others, and because they're putting blobs on, and so they're rough. And the whole point is for grip. It's funny though, because barefoot feet grip really nicely when they're trimmed correctly. And they know that shoes are slippy. So one of the things that they do very much in the UK is that or in Europe, is that they leave nails proud. And here we found a lot of shoes with their nails proud. But also we found these shoes with extra welds on them. And as always, when we measure these feet, we measure them with the shoe on, because that's how the horse is experiencing their foot and their balance. So we always measure it with the shoe on, and usually for most people it's quite shocking because of the extra length it gives to the foot, which is way above natural, but also usually the foot underneath has a lot of foot to come off as well. Not always, but yes, usually. Okay, who have we got here?
I wish the smell could come through this camera.
If it was scratch and sniff, eh? Whoa, it's disgusting. It's not looking so bad now, but what's gross?
The frog, everything. It had a pad on it. It was just nasty.
This was like one of the pads here. There we go. This was the pad that was on it. Can you see how disgusting that is? This is a leather pad. There's not a lot of health going on in there, is there? No, there isn't. Okay, thank you, Fiona. How are we getting on, Shannon? Sweating?
Yeah, dripping.
Dripping.
I think I'm not doing too bad.
Yeah, and that's with your nippers. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Look at that's Ashley giving a time check. Can you see the infection in the heels? Can you see that? Very good job. Well done. Okay. So some of these shoes, some of them were racing plates. We had some racing plates and aluminium plates, which they're all laughing because of course it's not.
It's aluminum.
I can't even say it.
It's not aluminum, but that's how the Americans
So people who don't know how to say a whole eye out of the word. Yeah, people who don't know how to say aluminium say aluminum. But we call it aluminium. What else is it? Oregano. What do you call oregano? It's oregano. No, it's oregano. And what about basil? No, basil. It's basil. You do say tomato though, right? Oh my God.
Potato.
Potato. No. You say tomato and I say tomato. Okay, what we got going on in here? Wash your hair before going to a restaurant, manipulating cadaver feet. Absolute. It's a whole shower. My hair, look how sweaty I am. Hang on. I've lost, there's so many comments coming up. I've missed you all. Hold on. Catherine Brown says hello. Hi, Charlie Brown. Michelle says, I'm scared of nippers. I do use them when to cut broken pieces. You can't be scared of them because the rasp is the thing that's going to cause you to use up all your energy. So don't, you've got to get used to the nippers. Sarah says, hello, fellow students. Hi. Susie says, hello. Georgie says, yes, I found the nipper. The nipper's the final frontier. You're all doing so well, she says. That's lovely encouragement. Mindy says, I'm so excited for the Slippery Rock workshop. I'm so glad you all made it to the US, of course. Melanie says, Lindsay, those are from the Amish farriers, I believe. We did wonder that. We did wonder whether these horses with these extra spot wells on were from Amish. So we did wonder that. Yeah. Becky says, hi, everyone. Glad you're having a fantastic time. Michelle says, yeah, we are torturing them. Michelle says, can I see infection? Can I see what that looks like? Infection. Well, we've got, okay.
Like this was all black. This just exfoliated off. Like that's just black. And in there, oh God. It smells so bad, you guys. I can't even tell you.
It stinks. And that's an infected sulcus.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah,
It's
it's
rushy, and it won't just be
Ugh.
thrush. It won't just be fungus. It will be bacteria as well. And then we showed you this, didn't we? In the heels here, there.
Cedar corn piece, and
Yeah,
there's one here too.
cedar corn there. There we go. These are all because these feet have been left to overgrow and infection has gone in there. Okay. Cat.
Oh my God, now I'm dripping. Hi guys. Everyone else got the fan in their face before she came around to them. That's okay. This is what it looks like, hard work.
Go. Okay, Bonnie, how you doing? How did the nipper challenge go?
You know, the nipper challenge was a challenge, but it was fun. Here's my result. Want to see my balance? There you go. I nippered in a nice rough Mustang roll, and this little guy had aluminum shoes on, and so
Aluminium.
so there we go.
Okay,
We're never gonna agree on that.
all right, now
Can we?
can they see? So if you look now, they don't fit quite.
They don't.
Obviously,
They
and
don't
there's a
quite
gap
fit.
right at the quarters. Yeah, they can see that.
Yeah.
And that gap is there because
Well, because it was rasped flat for the shoe.
Minutes.
And
So,
get
and now
nine.
it's got its natural curve to it,
right.
down to the hard sole plane.
Yeah, and you didn't put that curve in. You just
Oh, and now I just followed the hard sole plane with my nippers.
With
It's
your-
easier with a knife and a rasp, but this is good. Enjoying it. Hi, guys.
Way. Okay, so have we been around and we've spoken to everybody so far? Oh no, I haven't got Katja. Katja's dripping.
I'm dripping. Hi. I had a really bad foot. Was super overgrown and compacted. It was probably from the Amish. It had road shoes on. So I'm just lowering everything and getting the compaction out. It's looking better already. It's not there yet.
No, it's better, but it's
But
got
it's
all this black
Like,
here
that's
is infection
Yeah,
all
both
around the
sides,
nail
yeah.
holes. Yep, that's correct. And how long was your vertical toe?
The vertical toe was 130 centimeters.
130, so it's 13 centimeters. Yeah, 130 millimeters.
Oh,
13 centimeters. That's super high.
Yeah,
Right.
was super high.
So you can see how contracted the back. Now you can see how contracted the back is also. Yeah. Yeah. Tough. Thank you. Well done, darling. Okay, good. So this is what we're doing, and I need to sort of say goodbye to you because they need the fans back on, and I'm dripping, as you can see. Marshall says, hello, I drive horses. It is dangerous to drive on the pavement with steel shoes. I run mine barefoot or with rubber boots on.
Good for you.
Yeah, no leg or feet unsoundness. Looks like a lot of fun over here. Yeah, good for you. That's the right way to do it. Margita says, when buying nippers, what should I look out for? Yeah, she said just buy Nordic Forges and 15-inch and be happy. There are lots of different versions out there. GEs are expensive, but they're good nippers. But they, when we're trimming, we go through quite a lot of nippers through the year, and when we got quite a lot of clients. So the best nipper that I found and that the students like are the Nordic Forges, and you can get those pretty much all over the place, I think. Yeah. Pat says hello, everyone. It's good to see you. Thanks. Lindsay Dinsdale's here. Hi. Connie Twa says hi, everybody. It's Connie. Hi, Connie. Yeah. Your friends say hi, Connie. Ruby Strand's here. And Michelle says have fun. Right, I'm going to let you go because we've got to get these fans back on because it's incredible, actually. You turn them off and you immediately start to drip, don't you? It's suffering. Gary's, look, let's walk over. He's ready. He's poised. Look, here he is. Let's go over to him.
If you stand in front of it, and then they'll see how powerful they are.
All right, are you ready?
You ready? It's like a wind tunnel. Say goodbye, Lindsay.
Bye, Lindsay.
See you tomorrow.